All right, people. You see, my NBA 2K13 thing was updated. So you actually see the ticker. See what's going on around the NBA. Oops. Before we get to game 2, I want to inform y'all that somehow Monday I was trying to edit some stuff on my video, edit some of my videos going on this page, and 2 of my videos were freaking deleted. Week 1 between the Steelers and Broncos on Map 13, deleted. First game on this, Knicks and Nets, deleted, gone. I was so pissed, man. It's like that's the only video I had on NBA 2K13. Now it's gone. I don't have any freaking videos of 2K13 on here. I was gonna start over, but I was like, fuck it. I just gotta let y'all know, man. My video is gone. It's never coming back. I don't have anything saved. So hopefully this will be better, you know. Hopefully no more videos get erased, man. But anyways, continue on with the Knicks dynasty. It's game deuce. We got the Miami Heat. LeBron and company. I'm ready. Let's do this thing. Run!
Thanks so much for tuning into the NBA here on 2K Sports. Friday night in the NBA. It's the Miami.
Oh, by the way, I did not. I repeat, did not edit any settings or anything, so the auto timeouts and auto subs are still there.
They get ready for the opener.
But if I get a chance, I'll change it in the next video. It's my second time actually playing the association since last week. So hopefully this will go better. So we'll see. Sounds like what they say. Hopefully it won't be any interruptions this time either. In the first game they had about 2 interruptions. About to pause the game, so hopefully we won't have it this time. We shall see.
Ready for action.
It was also our first home game of the year too.
Live from New York, 2K Sports proudly brings you Knicks basketball. New York Knicks go to this one after a win against the Knicks in Brooklyn. And their team percentage tells the story. They got hot and they stayed hot. I know, it was something to watch, wasn't it? I mean, I kept waiting for those guys to come along, and it just never happened. So the opening lineup for the Heat, presented by State Farm. Mario Chalmers and Glenn Worthington in the backcourt. Shane Battier is out there with LeBron James, and it's Bosh at center. And for New York, at the 3-point fire, we've got Carmelo Anthony, Amari Stoudemire, and Tyson Chandler. Michael Jordan is out there with Shorty. Well, there's probably 2 areas of concern if you're a Miami fan. One is the depth of the front court, and the other is the point guard situation. Although last year I thought Mario Chalmers had an excellent season. It was a surprise.
This might be a high-scoring game like last time. We'll turn up the scoring, so everybody will be scoring. And the game is underway. Game deuce. Beat that Knicks.
There's the pass to Chandler, and he puts it in from the low post. Chandler's getting the opening bucket of the night here for the Knicks. Back to Miami. If they can see their young players, and Steven just mentioned this, grow into that point guard role as they did last year, then really, Clark, you know, front court depth will be their only concern going from this point on.
And that's a pretty short list of concerns to have if you're a team. I mean, the Heat will always have to worry about depth to some degree given how they're built around the big 3, but it looks like they won't have too many point guards. His offensive game is so refined, extremely well.
Sorry.
Just about every aspect.
Now let's find out what Coach Mike Woodson had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
Player, he said they can't overlook his push by.
All right, we good now.
The perfect complementary scorer. He can get the spot up Jay and also really crash the offensive board. We simply can't get so caught up elsewhere that we're allowed to have a big night.
Make sure everything's set.
At 6'11", Fox really an anchor in that front court. When he plays well, they're tough to beat.
All right, Doris, thanks. Here's Shorty following the basket by Shane Battier.
He was going to block the front shot.
He's so dangerous. Anytime he gets the ball in his hands and gets some momentum going towards the basket.
The Knicks have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game.
Well, guys, I thought acquiring Shane Battier was a terrific move for the Miami Heat, both on and off the field.
Tyson Chandler. Oh, he missed.
Great shooter and a smart defender.
Heat up 6-4. First quarter.
And in the locker room, with his maturity and his leadership and his ability to handle the media, a really good role for Battier in Miami. Still went down, but with no defense anywhere near him, he might as well just go straight up. He needs to fade away.
New York, no good that time either.
Even though he missed it, he couldn't pass up that chance. Yeah, that's an easy jump shot. You got to take that. Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now.
I ain't trying to run away with it.
The D might need to body him up a little better next time. Get into him something.
Yeah, Clark, they need to be a little bit more physical.
Yeah, you can't play this game, Saul. Yeah, but guys, you got to give him some credit for attacking when he had the chance.
That was a great angle we just saw, courtesy
What
of
the fuck?
White.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they are
That's
lucky.
what the scoring shit in my press not
They
scoring?
were very lucky
fuck?
defensively because there were some misses.
They could piss me off again, man. I'm trying not to
Wide open.
I'm pissed off every game. God damn.
And this is their first time
What the hell's
matched
going
up
on
with
here?
this year's Heat team.
And of course, they're meeting the team that was responsible for dealing them a very painful loss in the first round of the playoffs a year ago.
Knicks trail by 8. And they get it.
I can see it was blocked.
Anthony, the pass to Chandler. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Chandler's got his second basket of the night. Then to LeBron. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Shorty. And yes, sir, that one dropped.
I'm not sure which was better, the fast break or the steal that got it started. I think it was defense, to be quite honest. I mean, the whole play isn't even possible if he doesn't make a steal.
Now, here's Battier. Chalmers with it. Misses, and he wants that one back. Steve just talked about their postseason last year, and Clark, I'll bet they're still thinking about how quickly this team bounced back.
You got to believe that, Kevin. Big team for a little bit of revenge. That's salivating.
Here's Chalmers. Following the basket by Michael Jordan. And Chalmers kicks to LeBron.
That shit out of here.
He sends it back. The drive by Jordan. Down low. Here's Shorty. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
Missing my shots.
Very rough quarter for him. There's not
That's
much
one thing I don't
right
get.
now.
Here's Battier.
I play so you the top player in Heat. But everybody else,
Battier.
but you know, he don't want missing shots out here,
The
man.
Heat.
He's
their
better
last
than
game
this.
win against the Boston Celtics.
And the thing I took away from that game was how dominant they were on the board. Well, it's impossible not to see that domination. Based on the numbers, it was really lopsided in the rebounding battle. It's been a game for him to forget so far anyway. We'll see if he can pick it up.
That's
And
how I
even
get
3-on-3 break. Here's Shorty. And
Finally.
maybe he's ready to get back on track. Shorty's got his second bucket. Now, here's Chalmers. He's covered closely on the high post. A nice shot by LeBron.
Well, that's his shot. He is really proficient from that mid-range.
Knicks trail by 4.
Well, on paper anyway, the Knicks probably have the most intimidating front line in the NBA. Tyson Chandler and Maurice Stoudemire and Carmelo Anthony. A lot of star power there.
Back to Bosch. Easy shot. Yes, that's
Where's
LeBron
Bosch?
picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Chris Bosch.
Well, Bosch is a skilled power forward. He has a polished face-up game. He really wants to do catch the ball 15, 17 feet out, turn, face, and use either that jump shot or the quickness to get around his defender. Well, a big part of his versatility is the accurate jump shot. I mean, able to spread the floor for his teammates as penetrators, and with his 6'11" height, it's a tough shot to recover to.
Steve, that trio you just mentioned, a lot of length, a lot of athleticism, a lot of
Go. Yeah, they've got a good complement of players along that front line. I mean, Chandler is a terrific defender and locker room leader. And Amari and Melo, you've got guys that really can score the ball, and they're free to concentrate on that. So it's a definite dynamic trio. One of the best front courts in the league, I think.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And then for Miami, Udonis Haslem just checked in for Bosch. Allen comes in for Shane Batty. And it's Norris Cole in for Mario Tom. Cole dishes to Wade. Got it. Good job in the low post. Wade's got his first points in this one.
Great move to get to the bucket and lay that one in. He's got the softest touch around the basket. Impressive.
Inside Thomas. He kicks it to Nova. Some nice passing by New York here. Shumpert. Good on the triple. Shumpert's got some going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Wade passes to Cole. The Knicks pull it in.
I thought Miami made one of the steals of the draft last year when they took Norris Cole 28th out of Cleveland State. He got off to a hot start. It kind of leveled off as the season went on. Like a lot of rookies, I think fatigue became a factor.
Hot potato.
Kicks to Novak.
Nick Novak. Well, not really Nick Novak. The other Novak.
If they keep up this scoring pace, we'll definitely see some big point totals from both of these teams.
Now here's Wade. His last outing, he had 24 points. Over Kidd. And again, it's Dwayne Wade.
And Steve, as you mentioned, for Norris Cole, he tailed off a bit. Nonetheless, he got valuable minutes throughout the season and made a nice contribution as the season went on. But nonetheless, he played valuable minutes and contributed as a rookie on an elite championship caliber team. Certainly that has to be encouraging.
Boy, that is just good stuff. Nice cut. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And then Wade slams it in.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my day.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yep, reminds me a lot of myself in my younger days too, guys. Oh, wait. That's a nice hoop for a guy that typically doesn't score a lot.
Here's Cole. He's covered by Kidd. Here's LeBron. And there's another one for the Heat.
Wow, has he caught fire this quarter, shooting the ball with tremendous confidence.
Wade against Shumpert. He feeds it to Canby. Where it goes. Incredible shot to beat the buzzer.
Boy, that is such a huge play. I mean, if I'm a guy who would run that and come up there for 10, he was textbook perfect.
He sure was.
Took his time and just a forced last-second release.
And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. Knicks out front. They're up by 3.
Next Monday night, Carmelo Anthony and the New York Knicks hit the road to do battle with the Philadelphia 76ers. Big-time hoops coming your way.
76ers.
And off we go at post-game. Now starting the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
And you get a chance early on to see their depth. They got a nice effort from their bench players early in this game. Yes, Steve, I tell you what, their subs have really packed the punch for them so far.
So with LeBron on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Lewis is out there with Chris Bosh. Then it's Mike Miller. Then there's Chalmers. And it's Pattier in at the small forward.
And a lot of people aren't aware of this, but Eric Spoelstra's father was once the general manager of the Portland Trailblazers. And Eric went on to play at the University of Portland and the next career there before hooking on with the Miami Heat. Then he did the organization for a long time.
Let's go down to the sideline. And
There's LeBron on the bench, y'all. That's LeBron right there.
Gentlemen, the Heat last season decided to revamp their offensive strategy, playing a more free-flowing style to try to take better advantage of their quickness and playmaking ability. Chris Bosh said, "We're not just going to go out there and play pickup, but we are going to get into our spacing, make the right cuts, read each other, and just go out there and play." LeBron James said, "It's our personnel. It's been good for us to just read and react. No matter if it's a make or a miss, we want to get the
shit. What is
Coach
Chalmers?
Spolster, Steve, as you mentioned,
Well,
family ties in the
good
business
shot.
of basketball. He's been around it since he was a little guy.
Yeah, he knew relatively early on in his life that he wanted to stay around the game. You know, after college, he played a couple of seasons professionally in Germany. He ended up at
Yeah, I was just drinking.
25, working with nature.
Dumont, something.
So, quite a climb for Eric Spolster.
That's in, and that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Chalmers has got 3 assists tonight. There's the dish to Shumpert. To the middle. Thomas dishes to Novak.
I know that.
And again, New York with the triple.
What a year Novak had last season with the Knicks. Kevin, one of the best spot-up shooters in the game. They bounced around the
Steve
league
Novak,
for a
that's
while,
his
but
name.
finally got a chance to play in New York. And boy, did he make the most of it.
Yeah, that shooting stroke is really his meal ticket. Tremendously accurate from long range.
Been a little too easy for them inside, hasn't it? Yeah, I think so, Steve. I mean, they've really dictated the action in the paint. That's been their focus, and the defense hasn't found much resistance at all.
The Heat trail by 4.
You know, for the better part of the history of the NBA, Kevin, the Knicks have been a fixture in the playoffs. And up until the last few years, they had missed out, but it looks like they're back now.
The Knicks have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. New York moving the ball around. To the paint. Here's Shorty. Stolen by Bosch.
And I didn't shoot that.
Now, here's Chalmers. Not a lot of room. And that's
Who blocked
the
it?
Knicks are out of the postseason picture.
Look at your-
7 consecutive years, which matched their only other big drought in the 60s. But they're back, Steve. The roster's improved. They are back.
Yeah, but how far back are they, Kevin? I think that's the question. You know, they've been good enough. They've had a lot of talent in the last couple of years, but the pieces haven't quite fit together. So they're still trying to put it all together as one and trying to make that next step.
Gets it to go. It's all knotted up. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. The drive by Jordan. Chandler, the pass to Jordan. Outside, Felton. Pass to Stoudemire. Over LeBron. No good. The Heat go the other way with it.
Well, this one can miss shots.
Well, when you think about Amari Stoudemire, last year was the first time in 6 seasons that he's missed the All-Star
Big
game.
ball
You start
violation.
to wonder about those medically repaired knees.
They killing me with all these new rules, man. That's why the NBA's doing this shit now.
Change here.
All
Kids
these gay-ass
check
new
in.
rules.
Heat also with the
I understand blocking foul because that's been around for years, but kick ball violation?
And
Fuck out of here, that bullshit.
in the second quarter of play. Cole's shot is good. Cole's got his first bucket of the night. And going back to Stoudemire, those knees were a known issue coming in. Insurance companies.
Jordan,
go.
The Jordan rules.
Always had the microfracture. He has really had some issues with those knees.
Yeah, he has, and there's no question that's a concern, but when he has been healthy, he's been extremely productive, and the Knicks need him not only to be productive, but to be a star to have a chance to compete for a title down the road.
Raymond Felton, he's checked in for Jason Kidd. These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. Ray Allen fourth, and of course Mike Miller.
Well, both of these guys had what I call in-the-gym range, or you could refer to them as snipers, just deadly from behind the three-point line. They line it up and knock him down.
New York trailing. The drive by Anthony. Felton, 16 feet away. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 3 assists tonight. LeBron kicks to Wade. And it's Miami with another. Now Jordan, a 23-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn. Anthony up on top.
Oh,
By
stolen.
Allen.
LeBron back in
On the
there.
fast break for the Heat. LeBron leading the charge.
I like that one-handed spike right there.
Well, that's how it's done.
Yes, sirree. Yeah, he's not going to miss many of those.
Outside Jordan, Anthony. And it's good.
Carmelo.
was Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists in the game. Allen, a screen on Phelps. Here's Cole. Allen, covered by Anthony. Allen, that's good. Allen's got 4 points in the quarter.
Beautiful finesse move right there. I mean, you got to love that finger roll finish.
Jordan dishes to Felton. Jordan feeds it to Stoudemire. That cross comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th assist in this one. Timeout call, the Heat.
Well, everybody knows about the big three in Miami with James, Bosh, and Wade. I think the question going forward with the new CBA really penalizing teams for going deep into the luxury tax, it'll be interesting to see how Miami handles that going forward, because those 3 guys make up the vast majority of their salary cap. So adding other players may be difficult.
The Heat with the lead. Now here's LeBron. He's coming off a 22-point game against Boston.
Put in a lot of good work on the board. That helped him too.
And as it's been for Miami in the first 2 years of the Big Three here, they've had to rely on vets coming in and not making too much money. They're trying to sell them on being a champion as opposed to getting bet in the wall.
Yeah, and it'll continue to be like that, Kevin. There's just no other way it can happen because they really don't have a chance to add any additional big names because they've already got 3 of the biggest names that you can get. So it's about finding the right pieces to surround those guys and see if that's good enough to win a title.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Whatever. Foul!
Tremendous size and athleticism.
He made it.
LeBron James had always been a player who scored facing the basket. But his post-game is celebrating against the basket. He worked with the great Emile Olajuwon in the offseason to develop his moves, and last season started putting them to work. Teammate Udonis Haslem said, "You take one of the best athletes to ever play the game, and if you can implement some of the team into LeBron's game, not only does he take this game to a whole nother level, it takes our game
Thank you.
to a whole
Oh!
other level as
No,
well."
no, alley Brian.
Wade said he has the ability to be
No!
one of the best post players in the game with his passing, rebounding, and scoring. That's just going to make us better. Kevin, very sorry.
Right about that, thanks, Doris.
Well, there's no question, and that's where LeBron's strength and explosiveness
Oh,
really
good fight.
gives him
I gotta
that
give it to him.
advantage down in the paint.
I was ready for that block.
The defense so heavily down in that lane area.
Dwayne Wade on the wing. And there's another one for the Heat.
And Kevin, he's really solidified his role as the closer on this team. You know, Miami struggled to figure out whether they go to LeBron or Bosh or Wade at first. I think Wade has become the guy. Well, I tell you what, it's nice to have 2 guys that are capable.
Nasty. I was nasty,
I can't
LeBron.
imagine that we'll see one better than
That's
that.
it again.
I'm with you on that.
Nasty.
Oh yeah,
Good,
I'd
but
be shocked if
nasty
we
at
saw
the
something
same
more
time.
entertaining than that one.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Sprite. Good stuff.
J.R. Smith. Oh, you suck.
No good. Wade with the defensive effort.
Oh,
This game
Stoudemire.
very well could come
Stoudemire.
down to a few possessions, and if that's the case, rebounding could play large. Yeah, in a close game like this one, securing the ball is so vital. Boy, he's been good offensively tonight. I really like what I've seen.
New York calls timeout.
Yeah, he's trying to take the wind out of their sails. I mean, they're on the wrong end of a bad run. They got to sort things out. I think things were very close to spiraling out of control if he didn't burn one there.
Both teams will make substitutions. Separating the shot clock in game. J.R. Smith on the wing. He dishes it to Nova. Good luck. And he hits the jumper for 2. Novak's got 7 points.
Tell you what, despite that hot start from Long Range, they've really gotten away from the 3-point shot. And I know that's sacrilegious to you, Steve. I mean, being a shooter and all in your past, you figure you should be firing away from
Halftime.
Mid-range game and in between games serves me quite well.
Boost! Oops, my bad.
In the second half, you gotta go with what you do best.
Second quarter ends in a tight one. Heat lead by 3.
I had to kick my brain out. I got it. Okay, he's back at the right angle. I kicked my right side right angle. I'll be right back, y'all. Let halftime hold for a second. Be right back for the third quarter. Try not to hit the same game. Not even.
Let's get into the halftime report. An impressive start to the Heat. They're off to a good start this season, playing with confidence. For Dwayne Wade, another great outing, coming on the heels of their win against the Boston Celtics. He has 12 points and he's made some key plays in the assist department too. Battling non-stop, the New York Knicks. Outstanding bench production. They've gotten a very nice lift and that's made a huge difference for them on the scoreboard. Getting it done early, short. He's got 10 points and is also helping set the table. Who's ready to eat? Let's check out what's on tap around the league. The Celtics playing in Boston. They'll go up against the Bucks. That one an all-Eastern Conference affair. That gets going 7:30 Eastern. And another game that's coming up, the Bulls will square off against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Both will be looking to gain ground in the division. 7:30 Eastern tip time. And now, here's what's going on in the rest of the NBA. The Pacers will square off against the Bobcats in Charlotte. 10 to 7 p.m. tip time, 10 to 6. And that's all we have for you here in the studio. Now let's send it on back to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke for the second half of play.
Shorty roll me smooth as my Mercedes ride. No love, cry when only babies die.
Back in
With that back and forth game so far, with no ground given to the third quarter starting here now. Dwayne Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, give him credit. He's been very selective with his shots.
Let's do this third
For
quarter.
him and his team. You know, taking exactly what the defense is giving him, and he's not forced anything. That's exactly how you should play the game, in my opinion.
Big three, Carmelo Anthony, Amari Stoudemire, and Tyson Chandler at the 3, 4, and 5. Shorty out there with Michael Jordan. That's the good start in the second half for Michael.
Watching Big Bob.
Years for the Knicks is that defense. And I think the addition of Tyson Chandler on the interior was the answer to those questions. Chandler really helped improve that defense. Now it's a matter of building that foundation of the team and really coming up with a defensive plan and sticking to it and allowing it to grow.
You got an easy shot. You miss.
Nick
Get out
has
of
a
here.
rebound. Anthony's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
1 of 4 now to start this third quarter.
Carmelo.
Getting another bucket right there. And you know, you saw that change in philosophy with the head coaching change. Mike Woodson took over as the non-coach, and then
Charles can't guard me.
2050.
I know Charles can't guard me. That's why he plays for. You know he can't guard me.
Got that gig, and he'll be there now for hopefully a couple of years and settle that position down. Mark, the Knicks were a lot more defensive-oriented under Mike Woodson after that move.
Yeah, it was clearly obvious that was the case, Kevin. If you want to win in the East, you need to be able to play tough defense, and the Knicks seem to be heading in that direction. Defense just couldn't recover in time.
That's too nice. See that again.
Brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
Yes,
you?
sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often. To me, that's what happened. He shifted
Crowd
over
attempts
brain
at
neutral.
162.
That was embarrassing.
And the replay, of course, presented by Sprite. What a play.
Oh, George, say, give me
The
that.
Knicks on the break. Here's Jordan.
Hey, Jordan.
Gives him the lead pass. For the lead, Wade with the block. But he stays with it.
I'll make up for it.
Shorty.
Hey, Michael, that was your shot. Come on, Mario Charles.
Well,
Yeah,
the
you
lead changes,
know.
Kevin, so far as the team.
That's nice. Well, man, that was nice.
It's all building towards what could be.
Yeah, 9 changes and 8 times. There.
Jordan.
Penalty changes.
Jordan's got
They did. Even when they're D'ing him up, I mean, he's a very good shooter from out there.
Kicks it out to LeBron. Uncovered. That's
Come on, come on. You got to go on LeBron now. That was your man.
Chalmers has got 9 assists now tonight.
Hang on.
Had a breakthrough season last year for Mario Chalmers.
Still recording, though. It's all good.
45, 39%.
out.
Good. Chalmers has got his second bucket tonight.
God, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
I tried to pass it.
Shot. Stoudemire the pass to Chandler. Outside Jordan. New York moving it around. Stoudemire goes in. And
Can't block Melo. Can't block Melo.
Anthony's got 13 points.
Guys, for Chalmers, he's crediting his shooting improvement to his training.
No,
and his
Ron need to be guarding. But I don't need to guard LeBron.
every day during
Ron
the
need to be
lockout,
guarding
having his
Shea
legs
Battier.
strong and no ankle trouble helped him get the kind of lift he needed on that.
I always said Chris Bosh for Chris Bosh singing.
This is to Jordan. The feed to Melo. Kicks to Chandler. Got a piece of it. And stolen by LeBron. Here's Chalmers. Straight up. Cannot hit.
Good rebound,
by
Carmelo.
Jordan.
It's been a struggle. It's not happening right now. He needs to settle down a bit.
Fizzle time.
The offense
Over LeBron, baby. In your face, LeBron.
The Heat, all-time Heat.
I think the biggest thing with Miami is just the expectation. You know, ever since they held that press conference when LeBron said they were going to win, you know, not 5, not 6, not 7 NBA championships, they basically put a target on their backs. And now they have to live with those expectations year in and year out. It's not easy.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Marcus Camby. He's checked in for
All right, I'm
Chandler.
gonna just get that
Smith
for
comes
you.
in for Amari Stoudemire.
Oh no! Way to start, Jason.
In for Michael Jordan. And
Shoot!
Jason Kidd has subbed in for Shorty. Good on the basket. Look at that was a 5-point Knicks lead. Well, still going back to the year before last when they lost to the Mavericks in the finals. It seemed to sort of shoot them out of the honeymoon period, and they took last season a bit more seriously, I think.
Yeah, there was definitely a sense of them being more on a mission last year. The focus and intensity was there from the start. And with that more focused approach, they were finally...
Oh, J.R. Smith stepping up.
I tell you what, you need to archive that one.
What?
Highlight tape.
Motherfucking J.R. Smith trying to get a little action now.
Man, that was incredible. Yeah, and those plays would give your team a huge boost.
And Cole kicks to Hazard. He passes to Cole. Lewis on the way to the inside. Cole.
Hey, here. Get out of here!
It's 2-on-1. All going up court.
Not stopping. No way to
That's
stop
what
him.
works.
I mean, there's nothing you can do when he's coming at him like that.
Well, that's right, Clark. Steve, he is a dangerous player.
Yeah, especially when he gets to that launching pad right there in the lane. Pretty one-handed finish. That was nice.
Kicks it out to Allen.
Oh, hey, Allen needed his business.
Like it's
So,
Lewis
we'll make one stay in Boston after this game.
passes to Cole. Over Kidd. Cole shot is good.
That was nasty.
Cole's got 6.
In your face, Jason Kidd.
High ball here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
I don't know how y'all talk about.
Season for New York last year. High expectations with the addition of Tyson Chandler. And you had the rise of Jeremy Lin. But the team was so up and down. And then Mike Woodson took over and actually did a pretty nice job getting the Knicks to the playoffs.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Tyson Chandler is checked in for
Tyson Chandler. Oh, you missed Tyson. Come on
J.R.
now.
Smith. Michael Jordan. He's checked in for Shumpert. And it's short.
That's taking it strong right there.
Yeah, finishing in style.
You can feel a sense of anticipation when he heads for the hoop because that's what he can do.
Jordan against Wade.
You Jordan Walls!
Go. Carries off with a nimble drop step. 11 points for Jordan. The Heat trailed by 5. LeBron with it. Now Stoudemire defending. LeBron dishes to Wade. Great touch on the 16-footer. Wade's got 16.
He's been producing all night, and it's up to the rest of his team to start kicking in a little bit.
Outside Anthony. He kicks to Chandler. Jordan. Wade is covered. Stoudemire. And drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Stoudemire's got his second bucket of the night. LeBron kicks to Daddier. 109 left here in the third quarter. LeBron.
LeBron. He just stepped up in. I was on the Tyson channel too.
And that look right there on Clark says it all.
He's not alone, Kevin. That was just mean right there.
And stolen by Chalmers. Here's Wade. Hammers it home.
When he goes hard to the rim like that, the defender should just save their energy and let him go.
Well, he was nearly able to get there. Step slow.
I think he was lucky he didn't go. He may have gotten run over.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Inside the box. Goes up to the stripe. And again, LeBron James.
Well, you're not going to get a more high-quality look than that. Terrific offensive rebound there.
The Knicks with the lead. 6-second difference between shot and game. Here's Shorty. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And he cannot play any better than he is right now in this quarter, guys.
And here's Wade. He's got 18. It's back to Battier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 5 assists tonight. Here's Shorty.
I wanted to shoot it, but you know, Dwayne Wade was all over my ass. I tried to pass it to MJ, whoever that was over there. I didn't know around the time.
How low can you go? Can't look. What if I'm gonna once again back this
The NBA season gains momentum. The Philadelphia 76ers take on Carmelo Anthony and the New York Knicks. It's the NBA next Sunday.
So it's New York with it. On the court for the Heat. D-Wade, the 2, with Ray Allen at the 3. LeBron James is out there with Haslem. And it's Chalmers in at point guard. They take the lead. That puts them in the lead. 8 points for Allen.
Man, they are both lighting it up here.
Exciting basketball, Steve. I mean, it's been back and forth. Dropping in points every chance.
They are just lighting them up from mid-range area.
You know, sometimes we forget about the value of the mid-range or in-between games. This team has made 8 of their last 10 with that shot, the in-between shot. Boy, this is a shooting exhibition, guys. I mean, he's not wasting any of his chances.
And again, it's New York.
That's 10 straight points on mid-range jump shots.
You know, to paraphrase a Bible verse that says, love covers over a multitude of sins, shooting does the same thing in basketball.
Here's Wade. And another for Miami.
Hey, well,
He's going to come out to the Z, y'all. Get why? He's going to come out to the Z. He's going to come out to the last shot. Last shot can win this game.
But we're seeing some really
Could be for the Knicks. Could be for the Heat.
Started. He started by Haslem.
Well, don't leave them open!
And the Knicks good for 2.
Look at their scoring. Mid-range jumpers account for 6 of their last 10 points.
Well, defensively, they're doing a nice job of keeping it out of the paint, but you got to give them credit. They're knocking down shots.
Chalmers. And that one's good. And the Heat lead by 2.
You know, it's a plus to get good looks in the paint. And when you can get them, you got to score.
Open look. And he connects with the jumper. Shorty's got 22 points.
You know, his performance has been so important in this team. He's just dependable as ever.
Well, you have the talent that Miami has, because you figure that kind of team is going to be pretty formidable, whether they're playing at home or on the road.
Now, over to the sideline, the Doris Brooks. Thank you, Doris. Like you mentioned, Miami very good on the road because they just knew how to put up points. Steve. That's always when it comes down to it. Who's going to score the most?
That's
On
not
the
too
road in
far.
particular, you got to score one.
You got to be able to score, and you've got to be able to defend. And Miami did both of those things last year. Obviously, incredibly gifted.
That wasn't.
Third in the league in field goal percentage offense. They were able to go out on the road and score enough to win.
Inside. The shot by
Didn't make
LeBron.
it.
No good.
Didn't make alley-oop again.
So hard not
Suck.
to go for it when you see that chance at the end.
Oh man,
And he wishes he
we
had.
didn't try to do alley-oop. We were just trying to pass the ball and get it in there.
Back to Chalmers. Battier outside. And that is good. Battier's got 19 points. Went right down to the wire here, Clark and Steve. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you hate to lose.
Boy, after all this is...
Oh, look out!
Oh shit, yeah, about 3 now.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, for the Miami Heat. Come with it.
Yeah, you got to ride.
You gotta come with it too though.
Levitate.
No excuses.
Yeah, levitate.
And glide. And glide.
Isn't that like Shumpert? Shumpert said, hell yeah, it's right.
Special thanks to Sprite for that sweet replay. The Heat have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. And Chalmers kicks to
We're in front of
LeBron.
him. Look at that. Gordon in front of him.
Puts it up from 17.
You gotta block the shots, man.
Boy, they've been getting a lot of their points on those mid-range jumpers.
Yeah, that's a shot that can come and go. Not an easy shot, but they're doing a nice job knocking it.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Here's what the schedule says for the New York Knicks and what it looks like. They host the 76ers after this.
Sixers, Mavs, Magic, Spurs. Oh shit. This is gonna be one hell of a schedule, that's for damn sure. We are gonna win it for sure. But after the Sixers is gonna be one hell of a schedule.
Here's Shumpert. And the jumper is good. Shumpert's got 8 here in the quarter.
And he did exactly what they needed here in the fourth. Boy, he looks
Oh,
like a
that's a no.
dangerous man. I mean, he's made all 4 of his shots this quarter so far.
And the cut by Chandler.
It's been back and forth here. It's been tit for tat, both teams trading shots and trading leads.
Chalmers with it.
Get him, Shumpert.
He feeds it to LeBron. Back to Chalmers. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And the Heat lead by 1.
What a great game. This looks like it's going to go right down to the wire.
No, let's
you
go down to
talk
the
about
Z.
what
I already
happens
said
in
it
close
once.
games.
Maybe I
Mistakes
said
are
it again.
magnified.
You're
Both
right.
teams have to be very careful down the stretch.
He's to the right, MJ!
3 from Jordan. And no good.
Come on, he's supposed to be with Mike.
D from Wade. Now, here's Chalmers.
Hold on, come on too. Sorry,
The dish to LeBron. And
Oh,
out of bounds.
other way. Go Knicks way.
And a moment to check out Miami, who they've got coming up. They'll host the Denver
Oh, shit, they got the
Nuggets.
Nuggets.
They start a 3-game homestand
Suns,
with that game.
Knicks, Hawks, Wizards. Oh yeah, I got my player, my career, whatever it's called. My player is been drafted by Memphis Grizzlies, by the way.
Here's Jordan.
And he sucks. I got him boost his points up so he can be good.
Now Chalmers.
I'm glad that on schedule good because I know now I know we got the Heat coming up on the Grizzlies schedule. Right now I'm in game 2 on that one against Warriors.
Again, the Heat.
First game is the Clippers and we lost.
Boy, I love
They came
the
back
way
on
they've
us
been
and
attacking
whooped our
inside.
ass.
Guys,
Plus the
they're getting
Grizzlies.
a lot of points in
I don't want to say they
the
suck
area,
because
not
Grizzlies
filling
okay.
shots, and I don't see any
But,
reason to change strategy here.
I don't know. I was on the bench. They can't just let up. Hopefully, we'll have it too much.
Now 19 points.
Anyways, back to this game though. Knicks and the Nets. No, not the Nets. Knicks and the Heat. Excuse me.
Jordan against Wade.
It's 111 to 110. Little over 2 minutes left in the game.
Back to Wade. Up and
And
in on the
we're not going overtime. I guarantee you this.
Got 12 points.
I still stand corrected. As the game when the shot is going to come down to the it's going to determine the
really
game.
good to them. Yeah, they're getting whatever they want down there. That's 4 of their
Like I
last
said,
5
if
buckets
it comes
coming in the
down to
paint
the Heat
area.
having the last possession,
Shorty
they're going to take the game
checked in
with a shot and
for
win.
Shumpert.
If it comes down to the Knicks doing it, vice
New York
versa.
trailing.
The Fizzle's back in now.
Jordan up top. Wade Wade is covered. From deep three-point range.
Oh, that was a little too far.
Like he's trying to showcase his range, but he could probably get a better shot in that possession.
Yeah, sure.
This is too short. Come on now.
If you miss it from that deep.
Come on, big man. You gotta get out there now. Can't have A-Fizzle all by himself. Especially when bigger man out there. What's your over his ass?
Let's the three fly. And oh, here we go. Chalmers has got it.
Oh shit. Yeah, by 5.
Wade with the jam.
Not worried.
Yeah, but I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher. There's no doubt.
I mean, that's how the game is played, inside. I mean, if you can go over the top like that, he's got a great advantage.
Gets it to go.
He's such a clutch shooter, Kevin. He just lives for the big shot.
Here's Chalmers. Wade outside. Knocked loose. And stolen by Jordan. Anthony right.
Dang it! Come on!
Plays out. And it's out of bounds for the Knicks as New York retains.
Oh, it's out of bounds. Come on, still should have got it anyway, though.
Too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter.
Title.
Next shot eliciting a roar from his tight crowd.
That was huge, guys.
Oh!
And a big play there.
Okay.
The crowd.
Yeah, that one kind of took all of the life out of him there, Kevin. Kind of quieted the voices in here, didn't it?
And now Chalmers pushing it up. No one back to stop it. Sinks it.
He's starting to pick up his game.
Here's Jordan. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From outside the arc. Yes! Big shot. Brings them within just one.
I like the way that
Oh, it's all about home run.
aggressive from that three-point line after not making a single one before the halftime.
And it's blocked.
Catch it, Fizzle.
Eddie outside.
Oh, you guys got it.
Back to LeBron. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. It's tipped. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock in the game clock.
Oh, shit. That was a game, people. That was a game.
They're losing by 1. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
Well, you got the luxury here of running a play, so you want to do something that you're uncomfortable with.
Absolutely, Steve. I mean, no need to panic whatsoever. I mean, they're in a very good spot right here.
Now, here's Chalmers. Wade outside. He dishes it to Vanier.
Oh.
Surprised by LeBron. Money!
Told you was going to come out to it.
That was ATM time.
They did. You got to do it now. Don't give it to me. I might get blocked and you might lose. If my man will give it to me, if not. Give it to Jordan. Come on. Get the Jordan anyway.
And here's Jordan.
Yes! Woo! We did it! Well, I told you. I told you it was going to come out to the game when it shot. I told you.
He knew it was in when he
Could have went either way.
You could tell his body language, confidence. He thought it was down. That's a big time.
All right, Jordan.
Blooded shot.
So post-game sees New York take this one. Well, they don't get much more exciting than that, Clark.
They sure don't. And when it was gut check time, this team kept their composure, kept their emotions in check, and got it done.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Steve, and Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Owens saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan player of the game, Michael Jordan.
Yeah, he deserves it. He came clutch in the fourth quarter. He was ready. Beautiful assist. Another beautiful one. So Mario, Alright, this video is over.